Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, July 23rd, and I just decided this morning to take a look and try and watch some of the live feed of the congressional hearings with on the Iran nuclear deal, or the Iran deal. And I was so upset that I did one of these videos and I forgot to put the disc back in to record it, and then found the battery was low, and so I've had to wait for the battery to charge up, watching more of this live feed. And the people of this country need to wake up, and we have been placed in danger. Our nation, our country, our livelihood, our future, and everything else by this deal that they said, well, no deal is better than a good deal, and we walk away, and all the other BS going on this, and they did the deal anyway. And in doing this deal, they've done nothing to curb Iran from doing what they're already doing. They've actually are going to allow them to do more. And the only thing that comes out of the mouths of the idiots like John Kerry and this Moritz guy is that, oh, well, it's only civilian stuff. They're not going to do anything else. Are you kidding me? The whole stinking world knows that these guys couldn't be trusted to flip a quarter while the world watched. If you don't know what a tell is in poker, a tell in poker is a bunch of guys are playing poker, and this one guy, every time he gets 4 aces, he starts pulling on his ear like this in front of all the other guys, and they happen to know now that he's got 4 aces. If you watch John Kerry talk on this video for the live feeds, the guy's talking, and watch his mouth. The guy is full of tells. The guy's having trouble saying what the truth is. The guy keeps licking his lips and keeps swallowing and keeps making all these physical gestures that show how hard he's trying to make sure that he stays online with the stuff that's in his head that he wants to get out there, regardless of what the truth is, and regardless of how bad it is. And he's just doing the bidding for Obama. And they kept saying, oh, we'll walk away. This is a guy that sat there and had the people from the Iranian delegation screaming at him. And those people had to be told to stop screaming at poor John Kerry. And the idiot was too stupid to stand up and defend himself. This is a country that sat there as we're going through the negotiations screaming, death to America, death to America, death to America, in front of the world. And we still did a deal with them. Get on the phone, Democrat, Republican, Independent, doesn't make any difference. Start screaming at your congressman. Obama did another end run by going to the UN instead of going to Congress first to approve this deal. And according to the testimony now on the live feed, one of the senators was saying that they were told yesterday that this is a done deal, and that there really isn't anything they can do about it, that it's a done deal. And we're giving these guys billions and billions and billions of dollars. We've had these sanctions all these years. We've basically brought them to their knees. And now we're giving them billions of dollars. And we're letting them continue what they're doing. And we're going to finance it. And we're giving them money to the world's largest known support of terror. I think this is treacherous or traitorous to this country for this kind of a deal. I think John Kerry is just a freaking idiot. I think the man's a disgrace. I think he probably ought to be in jail for what he's doing by giving aid and comfort to the enemy, the same as Barack Obama. This deal does nothing but endanger this country. And they're sitting there going, well, they'll be good guys. They'll do what they say they're going to do. It's a civilian product. They won't hide anything from us. You just can't be that goddamn stupid. And this is all political, and Obama's done another end round, and we still got all these leaders in our country, our congressmen and our senators, that are sitting there covering their political ass. And the media is as much to blame because they're not out there being outraged. And you know what? I hope the first series of deaths that come from this or as a result of this, or terrorism financed by this, go to the news media. And let them taste a little bit of what they're promoting or what they're not putting it into when they have the opportunity. This is disgusting. It's treacherous. It's traitorous. It's our nation. Anybody that lives here, no matter what you think, if someone that gets killed as a result of this, of a terrorist act, or they develop something and they do something that causes more deaths in this country, actually John Kerry and this Moritz guy are sitting there going, well, basically, as the senator said, if we don't go along with this, then the United States becomes the bad guys, because all the other countries that negotiated this are going to say it's okay also. they just kept postponing it and postponing it, and the world kept seeing all the bad things that go around it. And now, after everything we've done to bring them down to where we have some control with sanctions and where we could tighten those, idiot comments from Barack Obama to the news reporter that said, well, I'm not really complacent about the American hostages still there, but, can you think about the logic of bringing them into these negotiations? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you that freaking stupid? We gave them everything in the world they could possibly want. There's nothing they didn't get from us. They probably got more from us that they weren't even planning on because we're so stupid. And Barack Obama's got the balls to sit there and say, think of the logic of bringing in, releasing the hostages as part of these negotiations. Before they started talking to the SOBs, it should have been, we'll talk to you after you release these hostages. Very simple. Very simple. We held all the cards and we gave them the deck. Wake up, people. You got to think about the safety and the lives of your family and your friends and your country. If you hate this country, get out. If you're thinking about this country, no matter what your political affiliation is, these people, Barack Obama, John Kerry, this agreement, put this country in peril. It puts our future in peril. We're looking at, and they're talking on this thing about, well, they can't do anything until the year 2008. They can't do anything until the year 2015. Or they won't have this or they won't have that. One of the senators mentioned that these guys, Iran has negotiated a deal where all their crummy stuff is basically obsolete, and this deal gives them the ability to do research and development on all their new stuff. Boy, we really hurt them there. We told them it's okay, you can just leave your old crap alone and go ahead and build all the new stuff you need, and it's okay with us. I know many people don't see this, or don't hear this, or don't listen to this. They're not going to hear it, but everybody's got their head in the sand, and there's a handful of people in Washington, and people like Barack Obama and John Kerry, literally, we're talking just a couple people that are sitting there and putting this nation in peril so Obama can have a deal. And it's a bad deal, and it's a destructively bad deal for us, and it's dangerous for us, and they're sitting there going, it's a good deal. It should be criminal. Maybe they need to bring back tar and feather. Maybe it's time for this country to have an Arab Spring. It's amazing that a handful of people can do this kind of damage to this country. The world laughs at us, and the rest of the world now is looking at this deal going, are you kidding me? Okay, let's figure out what we want so we can go negotiate with the United States. People are laughing at Donald Trump, and the Republicans are laughing at Donald Trump, and all the politicians are laughing at Donald Trump, and it's amazing how high he is in the polls right now with the American people, because we're so tired of listening to all the BS. We're so tired of these guys covering their political ass. We're so tired of them saying what they're going to do, but they never do it. They never stand up to their word. They never do what they say they're going to do. And they'll look at you and smile and shake your hand and pat your back, and then turn around and they'll stick a fork up your butt when you turn around. With a smile on their face. We can't trust these guys anymore, and they prove it every day. I mean, if somebody had the guts to do it, go online and look at all the different congressmen and senators that have been arrested for doing something, or they're being investigated for doing something. And these are the people